Hello and welcome back to the finishing line. And you couldn't hardly get up and turn on the comments again, could you?
I could.
See what's going on. Not bringing your mouse today, no?
There you go.
Welcome to the finishing line. Tom is in South Africa, as our viewers will know. He's going to miss Cheltenham, and that's not so good for him. His horses often run so good at Sandown on Saturday. But he's okay, and he will be back to fight another day. Sean, how are you?
Yeah, all good, Dave. Football teams are winning. Cheltenham's in 2 days. I can't be any happier.
Yeah, Arsenal are good today.
Are they?
United are not good. Andrew, how are you?
Grand. Tad bit excited, to be honest. Small bit.
Finishing Line podcast is live. So yeah, we are here.
How are you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Didn't have the greatest weekend, but there you go.
Well, what happened? No one cares. Move on.
Seconds and thirds and stuff like that. But sure, look, it's been that kind of month. Hopefully it changes at Cheltenham. We were going to talk about the handicaps. Andrew has changed the schedule, and we're just going to go through Tuesday's card, have a general chit chat, give our selections for each race on Tuesday, and then Andrew has a little quiz for me against Sean.
And me. I went in on this.
Oh, Andrew's in
It's
it
not
too.
a quiz.
Andrew's
It's
in
the
it
whole
too.
A to Z of horse racing. You have to name a horse with every letter of the alphabet. We have to put a timer on it.
And
3 minutes.
but some of them will overlap. Like,
Doesn't
I was
matter.
saying them out.
But when you feel like you're under pressure, you'll forget what's had been said.
I don't know what way he's going to do this, but there you go.
What do you
Anyway,
mean?
yeah, my head's getting a bit warm now.
How's that happening?
No. Anyway, hold on, we see what the comments are. Cheltenham already ruined Lord Accord pulled from the Ultima.
There's been a lot.
Sorry to hear that, Ben. That's never good. There was a few non-runners today. Lord Accord, Shoot First. What's the other one? Gentleman to Me.
Yeah.
The boys thought they were onto a
Yeah.
winner here with their Gentleman to Me. Just,
In the pocket was in and out of declarations more than Brandy Love on a Saturday evening.
Edward Stone. I told Andrew today, Sean, I have a 40-1 slip on John Bond, Facile Vega, and Edward Stone. So
Right, explain to the viewers how nervous you are on a scale of 1 to 10 to even thinking about Facile Vega running, let alone watching it.
I walked into the door twice today. I was
That's just your most stupid.
No, my head's up my arse about this horse.
Now do you understand how I was like for honeysuckle for years?
Because he's better.
No, he's not. This my one doesn't waft like the clappers inside, get sick.
I don't know if I'd be worse if that hadn't happened.
You wouldn't be worse
I don't
because
think I would
you
be.
have it in your heart that he's going to come back.
Oh.
He's definitely going to come back, and if he doesn't, I may as well call it taxi for you, like 145 on Tuesday.
That was such a sinking feeling, and probably since then, my betting has. It's hard to say it hasn't been great.
You don't have a clear vision
They're
anymore.
all like placing, but I'm not getting them. Like my doubles and trebles, I'm getting 2 up, and then one will come second. or
Here's the
beating on
thought.
line.
Here's the thought. Do it each way.
But yeah, I could really do with Facile going in now on the first race and set me up for a good week. But we shall see. But I'm very nervous. I love him like my child.
Thomas Cooper. I've sold everything I own and put it all on Galliard de Mesnil. Wish me luck.
Best of luck.
It's all right. You're going to collect. Don't worry about it.
Best of luck.
He's moist here. He's something like £8 clear on the ratings.
I said earlier, like
That's not much, but still.
the feeling I had at Leopardstown when he bombed out was worse than any feeling like a woman would give you. Like
Any breakup.
it was just.
Oh, it was tough. It was
I was
tough.
like that. It's like my heart is just. Oh, what was that?
It's like getting bet in the last minute of the Northern Ireland final.
Do you
And
know?
it was absolutely a growler because you could see it happening from like 4
Oh, you
rounds
knew
out,
your
and this-
goose was. You knew your goose was cooked at about
Oh, yeah.
after
You know,
the third
yeah.
hurdle.
Do you know when you have a tummy
Yeah.
bug?
Yeah.
You know when you're getting sick and you're like dry heaving.
Ugh.
That one. But there was nothing there to make me dry heave. I just went, oh, like that. Like
So if you do that now on Tuesday, 1:20 waiting for this thing to go. Last 10 minutes,
I was lying
Guinness everywhere.
lying on the couch there after watching Ireland and Scotland rugby, and I was trying everything not to think about Cheltenham and Fast Vega and everything. Twitter, Instagram. It was just like,
Watch it turn on them.
What is it? Turn on racing TV, and then he's there again. Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I do worry what you're going to do if he gets beat, and I worry what you're going to do if high definition beats him.
Look, I hope he comes home safe, but I genuinely...
No, you don't. You want him to win or your day is ruined.
People say, I just hope he comes home safe. I'll be fuming if you don't win. Like,
See?
I will
You just lied. You absolutely scammed people there.
Because
I'll be happy you come home safe.
I want him to be safe.
Bullshit.
I want him to be safe, but I'll be fuming. And see if that fucking flat yak beats.
I'll do some laughing. I'll do some cheering as well because I've been backed.
Or if he wins or the Ollie Murphy horse wins.
I'm walking out with Alfie Solly if any Ollie Murphy horse wins.
Smash a glass off the telly. Like.
Who's he training?
What?
Who's he training?
Chasing Fire.
Oh, he has to fucking up.
Chasing Fire.
He'd be chasing tails.
He's had to put on a lot of weight. Not the horse now. Ollie Murphy. I see him on TV.
He's taking after Gordo.
I could train him if he wants. Ring me up, no problem. I'll charge a full whack though. No favors.
He has the money. He has the money. Double it.
Facile and El Fabiolo in a double. Facile leads, he loses.
I'm very worried now about the mayors now. We haven't even gotten into racing yet. We're still talking about it.
Feel like pure shite, just want Facile back. Right, we'll kick on anyway. We're talking about Facile. That's the first race on Tuesday. Supreme Novice Hurdle. Andrew, who have you sided with?
I really want Facile to win because I fear for my health and my safety if he doesn't. And you're going to laugh at me still. I really think high definition has a massive chance.
Honestly, Sean don't get this either. I just do not get this.
I don't know what you don't get about. Like he's a massive player now. If he stays in all fours, he's a massive player. Like JJ Steven said after when he was interviewed at Cork or something the other day.
He's a fucking lawyer.
I didn't feel I was going that fast.
A lawyer.
But the thing is, if he goes, this is my angle into it, right? Before I start waffling on. This is my angle into how I think this will go. People will see what he was after doing with Facile Vega. So who in their right mind is going to want to go challenge him up top? And if that doesn't happen, well, he's going to get a freebie up top. And if he decides that I can get to A to B without walloping a few, very hard to peg a horse with that quality back.
But he doesn't really have any quality.
He was second in 2 Group 1s. He was 4.5 lengths behind Hookham. He was 6th in the race.
Hookham is dog shit.
He was 6th behind Alpinista, beating a couple of lengths.
Hookham is dog shit. The horse that beat him at the Curragh is dog shit. What's his name? Fucking William Haggis.
But this is what I don't get into the whole... 7-2 was grand for Facile Vega on the back of that, which he should have been. 2-1 and 15-8 is a bit like... Do you really want to go in on the back of that? If you think about it, if you take a Facile Vega hat, clothes, glasses, everything off, if that was any other horse who bombed out like that and who went absolutely bag shit crazy, you wouldn't be going near him and you would not be thinking he's going to win.
I back Shishkin the last day. I thought he was streets ahead of everything.
Yeah, that was it's because he was, but you have back form on him to go on.
I can't understand when high definition became good. Because if anybody would like to go back to the videos in the summer, nobody liked high definition. He doesn't like winning. He's slow. He
won his maiden hurdle by a street, and the horse in behind him were winning. And this diverge has suddenly become talking horse, and he was whooped in that. I think he's a massive price. It's all taken into what he could do. And I'm willing to take a 12-1 shot who could be extremely hard to peg back if he's left alone in the front, because anybody in their right mind is not going to try to take him on.
He can fuck off that horse. He better not win. John.
But for my own safety, I hope Facile Vega wins.
Yeah, just what Andrew touched on where I'm going out in the front. I just wonder will the English horse Rare Edition go off?
That's the look from keeping up with him. That's all I say.
Yeah, no, I don't know if he will get a freebie. I just think someone's gonna go with him. I don't think they're just gonna let him go on his own. And Fasa Vega, I personally would love to see them go off and he settled in third or fourth. You're gonna know as soon as he jumps the fourth hurdle. You're gonna know if he's back or not, or whether he's remembered the last day.
But the thing with Fasa Vega as well is he has yet to settle. Even when he beat Leslie Tomp, he didn't settle.
Yeah, that's it. They changed his way of running this season. Like they held him up in the bumper last season and got a torrid run around there. He still came through. I think the ground coming back is gonna help him. To soft, like I think the soft ground is gonna help him a lot.
Sean has left the building. That was a bit weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's like something of a horror. Just seeing someone come in, like
see a ghost. I find it interesting because Barry O'Connell is giving it the heave ho about his two horses, and he thinks this Marine National is a superstar. But you can pick holes in his form. Wait, no, the voice not connected.
I have to get up now and leave him
back. He's back. I would question Marine National's form, and I think I said it in the preview. I think Cham Kiley was the best horse in that race, but he actually pulled his chance away that day. I was interested in the pocket for the Ballymore. They're obviously running here, I'd say, because of the soft ground, so I'd give him an each way chance. And I do think Facile will win, and I'm going to back Il Ete Tomp in the without market. That's how I'm going to play. That's how I'm going to play the Supreme. I have my money on Facile already. I'm going to back Il Ete Tomp. I think he's 15-4 without, around that price. I think he's the second best horse.
Do you know, I don't get what they've done with Facile as well. Remember last year in his bumpers, they dropped him in.
He'll be dropped in.
Sorry. That's all
I don't know why they haven't. I know the first his maiden and whatever. He was by far the best horse race you'd even bowl on. Don't know why they haven't done it since.
They're all giving it the heave-ho about the horses anyway, but Willie and Patrick are both asked what's their best bet, and Ruby, their best bet in the meeting, and they all said Facile Vega, all three of them. So,
Ruby's scamming you because he said today it was a Lizzie Thump.
He said it the other day, Facile Vega. So Facile Vega for me, Andrew.
If he's back to his best, Facile Vega will take a lot of beating because he's best form. But I wouldn't back him right now. If I was backing him running just to see how he's running, I'd back him in running. But I've high definition backed each way.
I hope high definition comes last. And Sean,
do you know what now? I hope Facile Vega bombs out and your day is ruined now.
Oh Jesus! No way. Facile Vega for me. I think if you back the winner of the force, there's no better feeling, is there at all? You feel like you're on top and you can just get the better of the bookies from there on.
Yeah.
You're set up. You're set up for the week. Even if you lose the next 27, you're grand.
Yeah, it's fine.
The Arkle, we have 9 runners. Tom's best bet was Saint Wah to place, I think, to be third. Thought he'd be third. He didn't think there'd be 9 runners declared, though. He thought there'd be 4. I think that's a shocking bet. I have a match bet with Tom now that he won't place. He won't be in the top 3. I'll take that bet, no problem. 2 points. Sean, El Fabiolo, John Bon, or something from left field?
No, I'm in the John Bon camp here. I've said it before. The 2 very good horses. I think that the 2 very, very good. Any other year, they'd probably easily take the beating if one or the other wasn't around. It's the run the last day. It did visually didn't look the best. I didn't think it was too bad, but what really struck me is when Harry Skelton pressed the pedal and they went down the back, he answered at every single fence. He was under the pump and he jumped. He did go a little bit right, but I think he's a clever horse and he never stops his momentum at all. I think that's where it was. I think he was trying to find a stride and he was going out a little bit right to find it. It doesn't worry me too much because we didn't see it the first day at Warwick. But I come back to his Sandown run. I think his Sandown run was by far his best. I think if he runs to that level, he is going to take a lot of beating in here. I think he will travel. Those had Dynamo will go off for a clip. I think him and El Fabiolo will be handy, like El Fabiolo was the last day. And I think El Fabiolo will make a stake on the way around. And if he does, that's his hopes gone for me. I think he'd be forced into a mistake. And if they were coming down to the last two, I definitely want my money on John Bon. I think he has great battling attributes, and I think he'd out-battle El Fabiolo on the finish.
Yeah, look, I think it's between both of them. And I have been siding with John Bon all year, and I'm not going to go against that now. I like El Fabiolo, but I don't get the whole this hype that it's built around him since this race at Dublin Racing Festival. That race was run very, very fast. The Dysart went too fast and couldn't get over the line. And I think he was the best stayer on the day. He made a couple of mistakes. John Bon definitely jumps better. He jumps better than he did over hurdles as well. He's very efficient. And just that John Bon beat him last year at Aintree. You have people then that are mad about El Fabiolo, say, oh, he was inexperienced. But then John Bon was after getting trounced by Constitution Hill at Cheltenham and could have very well thrown in the towel that day. He's had 3 races where it looked like possibly he was going to lose. Haydock last year, Aintree last year, and then obviously the race the last day wasn't great for John Bon. But he won all 3 of those. He's unbeaten, bar losing to Constitution Hill, which is fair enough, I think, at this point. And I just think Nicky trains these horses specifically to peak at Cheltenham. Over the years, we've seen Altior kind of throw in the odd bad run and have to be roasted off the bridle to win a couple of races. Shishkin the same, but they always seem to get the job done in the Supreme or the Arkle, wherever their target is at Cheltenham. So, yeah, I like both horses, but I don't get the hype around El Fabiolo, and he's this specimen, and he's going to trounce John Bon when it's 1-0 to John Bon, and you can't really come out. You're just making up that conclusion without seeing it. So.
Yeah, I wonder what the DRF left on El Fabiolo as well. That was a whopping race, like gallop end to end, and it was set. So they didn't stop at all. I just wonder if that had left a mark on him as well.
Yeah, and look, someone said that was class from El Fabiolo at Leopardstown, and it was. We were up there. It looked visually very good. But I said it before that race, and I said it after it again. I didn't like the way Willie Mullins ran all the novices against each other. To me, it screamed that he didn't know which one was the best, and he'd find out on the day, and it just happened to be El Fabiolo. It wouldn't surprise me if Dysart runs better at Cheltenham. I think Cheltenham is suiting better. It's 1 mile 7 and not 2 mile 1. So I'm just not too sure about the Willie Mullins novice 2 milers.
Yeah. John Bon, as we like to call him, I think he wins. I think he wins impressively. Dublin Race Festival was 2 mile 1. This is 1 mile 7, and this is on the old course. This is going to suit speed horses, and El Fabio doesn't strike me as an out-and-out speed horse. I think you'll see him stepped up the trip next season. Dysart's going to be the pace of the race. John Bon will sit in behind him. El Fabiolo won't be far behind him. I can't see El Fabiolo making a mistake. He done over hurdles. He's still doing over fences. He makes one mistake at the wrong time. He's gone. He's out of it. So he'll be using up his energy to get back into it. Funny, I've just seen it there. Dar Jacob not jocked up. Oops.
Yeah, that was never going to happen.
But yeah, I think Dysart. If the Dysart is the one, I'd be more worried about Dysart now than I won't be about El Fabiolo. If they give this lad too much rope, the 2 mile chase track around there, suit him down to the ground. But yeah, I think John Bon, I think he'll track him all the way. I come up there between the second last and last. I think he jumped the last and he power up the hill. If El Fabiolo gets round, I think he just won't have the pace. I think he'll be finishing strong. I think the race will be over by the time he gets going. But I think John Bon, you're going to see a lovely performance on Tuesday at around 2:15. So yeah, John Bon.
It's going to be a good race because Dysart is going to want to go, and if anything is going faster than that Evernock Fizz, they're going to be going very fast because she does not like to not be behind, and to not lead, basically.
The right man is on him. Canny Danny from the front.
Yeah.
Him from the front. Be worried if he gets away.
Okay, we'll go on to the Ultima. Have declarations for this. I'll start it. It's very hard to give. This is what we're kind of saying about the handicap video. It's very hard to give our handicaps We'll put selections up. Andrew will have them up. I'll probably put them on my Twitter and stuff anyway. Andrew's going to throw them up each day. Because the three of us like to kind of pick it out the night before for the handicaps. You can check the betting. You can kind of see what's going on a little bit better. Sean will have his up there as well. So, but we'll talk about the Ultima and the Noodles today anyway.
Noodles. Great name.
The Ultima for me, usually an English horse wins this. You can kind of discount the Irish horses.
There's only 2 entered in it.
I think the Goffer has blown his mark. He's entered in it. I sided with each way. Topville Ben, he's pushing on, 11-year-old now, but came back to form at Leopardstown the last day behind the Goffer, ran very well. He's carrying the right kind of weight, 10 stone 13. You don't want to be lumping around big weights in this. One that is carrying a big weight, and it's because of the trainer, he targets the race, is remastered, but again, it's only each way. It's not a strong opinion. Decent enough form. He ran well in the what used to be the Hennessy earlier in the year. I think that was a strong enough race with Lamilos winning it.
Mm-hmm.
And just the trainer, like I said, he's won it a couple of times with the likes of the package. I think won it. Lion Rouge won it. Vio Lion Rouge won it 2 years running.
Lion, my God, your French is terrible.
And he had
that fella.
Jericho Rocca, I think, was second in it last year. I backed him because of David Pipe, so I'm going to go with him as well. Each way, they're my two.
My first one, I put him up in the Cheltenham Festival preview main show. Cork Rambler won it last year. £6 higher this year. He's a horse who will be delivered very late, and if they go way too fast, I think he'll be there with a massive chance. Now, currently 6-1, 7-1 in place. He has a very, very good chance. He was last seen in the Hennessy, that Laminos won. He made a slight mistake. I would say slight mistake. He walloped 1-3 out, which kind of you thought would have stopped him to a halt, but he was running on strong again at the end. I presume he was put away for this then. Horses for courses. Horses that constantly run in this race. You see him year after year run massive races, especially the winners. I think he's a massive chance of backing it up. One of the bigger price, 16-1, the big breakaway. The ground is coming right for this lad. He's carrying 11 stone 10. It's a big weight, but all this fella does is stay. He was second at Haydock over 3 mile 1, and he's second in the Welsh National, only pipped late on by a progressive horse. Stamina is his big thing. This is a fella now that will be going at the end no matter what. Again, there's more rain on the way over right now as we speak. So the more rain he gets, the better chances he has. And look, he has a bit of back class to him as well. He was in the Ballymore behind Envoy, wasn't he?
Who?
Envoy.
Big breakaway, he was.
Yeah.
He was.
But I think he has a massive chance. He's had to put in 2 very good runs back to back this season. I still think there's a bit to work now on his mark, and that touch of class always counts for races like this. And I think it's a massive chance of 16-1. How was it? 4 places? 5 places, surely. 6 places.
You probably get 8 on the day, yeah.
6, 7, 8 places.
You probably get 8 in some bookies.
16-1 each way. I'd have a bit of that in him as well. He's a good chance. But Cork Amber, the main one, and the big breakaway.
Sean.
Yeah, I have 2 in here as well. A bit of a price. Not strong, as you said. It's a big handicap. Anything can sort of happen in these. But Happy Go Lucky was the first one. He's about 14-16-1. He made his reappearance at Newcastle this year behind Lahan Presse and into Overdrive, who's well up on the bend. But he was off for over 590 days. He was off for. I thought it was a very good run. Then he came back, and his second run was over 2.5 miles around Cheltenham in January, and I think it just happened way too quick. The distance was too short for him, but I think he just wanted to get another run and aim him at this. He was second 2 years ago in the race, and as Andrew said, runners coming back often do have a good record, so I give him a squeak. And then another one is Monbeg Genius for John Joe O'Neill. I had him on my radar. I was interested to see he didn't go to Kim Muir. He's off a mark at 140, and he's opted to go for here, which I don't know what to make of that. It's a good thing, I'd say, probably, that he's not running the Kim Muir and running this. He's put 3 wins together, and I just don't know what his ceiling is. He's been doing John Joe O'Neill's been doing a good job winning him. He's only been doing as much as he needed, and he's ran on soft ground which isn't going to be a worry. It looks like we're probably going to get soft ground on the first day. He just looks like one that's looking, and he has a good couple of pounds in hand. So I'll play him each way in here as well.
Very good.
And I'm going to say it to you now. Have something on the other pipe thing, because if the other pipe thing wins, you'll crack up. What's his name?
You couldn't even pronounce it.
Icio Madric.
Yes, probably not. On to the champion hurdle. I'd say we all think Constitution Hill is the most likely winner, but Tom would absolutely, if he was here, get stuck in each way at 10-3, 7-2 on Stateman, because you're essentially getting your money back for him finishing second, and I do think he will be second. I think I've seen loads of other previews, and they're putting up, I like to move it and this, and they're questioning Stateman's form. Stateman's legitimately a 170 horse. He's would win champion hurdles, no problem, without Constitution Hill. Constitution Hill is obviously probably going to end up being 180 plus horse. Then you're talking the rest of them are 160 at best. Stateman's comfortably clear the rest of these, so I can't see him not coming second.
I'm saying. So that's not more to add to it. Like, Vauban is out there drifting like an absolute barge. He's out to 14 to 1. Yeah, I like to move it. Can't have him. Not so sleepy. God bless him. He'll probably do something mad. Zani here. No. Jason the Millivan should be 1 million to 1. But yeah, Constitution Hill jumps around, he wins. If not, as you say, have your muggy each way about and Stateman.
Sean?
Yeah, I think it's as straightforward as that. I think Stateman would win the champion hurdle 9 out of 10 years. He's just been unlucky to run into this beast. I want to see Constitution Hill go and rip them apart and give the performance that everybody wants to see. He's sort of done it already, but you want to do it on the big stage. I did say on the preview, he does have to defy a big stat, which is 52 years since the Supreme winner has gone on to follow up the champion hurdle the next season. So that just sort of tells you what caliber of horse it takes. But I think he has it all and more.
Yeah, and look, there's a few offers out there with bookmakers and stuff, and they're obviously trying to get Constitution Hill bet. Small stakes. You can have €10 on Constitution Hill at even money with William Hill.
Yeah. Which you can check out on the finishlinepod.com.
People want to do that. You think it's probably a penalty kick for a tenner.
Sorry, I didn't tell anyone. Finish Line Podcast website is now live, by the way. The finishlinepod.com. Sorry, go on.
Okay. And then there's other ones taking them on with like doubles with Shishkin and Constitution Hill. But yeah, I mean, if Facile wins the first race and I'm up a few pound, I will actually back Stateman each way if I can get 7-2.
Facile wins, not the only thing that'll be up long to you.
I'm pretty confident I'll be getting my money back either way. So, and Luke Wilson, Stateman 170 horse. Come on, Dave. Really, I think yes, Stateman will be a 170 horse, and Con Hill is definitely better than 173. So let's not even go there.
Very touchy today, aren't we?
Aye, spot on.
Cheltenham Mayor's Hurdle, another grade 1 on the first day. It's going to be good. We've Honeysuckle in here, Marie's Rock, Epatante, Love Envoy, Brandy Love, Echoes and Rain, Queensbrook, She Wears It Well, Theatre Glory, and a Rag, Midnight Ginger. This is probably the best race of the day. She is a rag. No, you know what I mean? This is what it is. Probably the best race of the day. We all probably have a different opinion on this. Sean, are you going to stick with Epatante?
Yeah, I think it's one of the most competitive races of the week. I think it's a really it's going to be a great race. I could see a couple of them coming down to the last for the show. I am going to stick with Epatante. I think, as I said, I thought Honeysuckle. I think she's going backwards, and I just don't want to be on side her. Marie's Rock, I think, is Epatante's biggest challenger. I definitely think she is a major contender in here. She's shown great form this season, and she bounced back in the Rail Kill where she destroyed them there. I just say with Epatante, she was beaten twice this season by Constitution Hill. I don't think that's any means defeat. She then beat nothing at Doncaster, but looked like she still had that class about her. She jumped really well. She was slick that day, as good as ever, I thought. She hasn't got too much of torn with Marie's Rock. She took her on at Punchestown after going to all 3 festivals last year. She done Cheltenham, she done Aintree, and she done Punchestown, and she was only being a length and 3/4. I think coming here fresher, I couldn't see it beyond the rims that she couldn't turn that around, and I think at 5-1, she's drifted out a little bit. I think she's not a bad price now.
Andrew.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Please explain to me what makes you think that from the last 2 years that Epatante has finished well behind Honeysuckle, that all of a sudden she's going to improve to beat Honeysuckle. And what's your basis on Epatante is still the same mare she was. She got absolutely walloped by Constitution Hill the last twice. If that horse in behind was named Honeysuckle, you would not be putting up Honeysuckle. And that's a fact.
Yeah,
Honeysuckle has finished up the whole of Stateman in a grade 1 2-mile hurdle. Epatante was not sighted in a 2-mile grade 1 hurdle. The floor is yours.
Yeah. I think last year in the champion hurdle she rattled the last. I think if she didn't rattle the last, I don't think it would have been 3.5 lengths. I think she could have been a little bit closer than that, and then maybe would we be talking a bit different if she only had to turn a length and a half, 2 lengths.
Well, wait, what was the length? What was the length though?
Oh, it was 3.5. That's what I'm saying. I chatted last year, but she did rattle the last. Like, we can't forget that.
You can't forget that she's still whooped.
Yeah, true, she was beaten, but do I think that's the same Honeysuckle turning up at Cheltenham this season? In my opinion, that's not. I think she's gone back a little bit. She was beaten, as he said, by Stateman. She was beaten by a couple of lengths. There's a couple of horses in the round that like Pied Piper and stuff like. Don't know, should Pied Piper be? I know the race wasn't ran at a quick gallop, but he's within a length and a half of Honeysuckle. I think if she's anywhere near that form, there's not a hope he's within a length and a half of her.
Okay, who was right next to her then as well on the other side? Forget who was on the other side.
Oh yeah, Vauban was in the mix as well.
Yeah, but Vauban there, fella, that's third favourite for the champion hurdle. But anyway, go on.
And this season, I think she couldn't get near Constitution Hill. I think they accepted that early, and he didn't give her a tough time.
No. See, I heard the statement now. He revved her up to go after him in the second last, and she again walloped a hurdle.
But this, I don't know. I don't know. He did. I think at Newcastle he tried, and he realised he couldn't. Kempton, I don't think he gave her a hard time. I think the step up and trip was going to help her. We seen that injury last season. She went in a mudlark, and she absolutely scooted in that day.
Who did she beat?
I think. Oh,
she was about.
Fell.
She was
like
about to beat
or something like that, was it?
She was about to beat Zana here.
Yeah, she was on the snap.
Who was as slow as myself.
Yeah, but she was on the snap hard.
Again, she was beating Zana here.
Oh, correct, but
he came down. I know. I'm just throwing questions at you because I don't get this. Yeah.
But like Zana here was what? Zana here was probably 4 lengths behind Honeysuckle at the DRF. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but you're going on like this. Epatante suddenly at the sprint wins all of a sudden.
No, I don't think she's
trees at Doncaster. If Honeysuckle, then you know for a fact would do the same.
Yeah, I think Honeysuckle's gone back quicker than Epatante is, and I think
what
it could be a
basis? She put in the same rate in the performance that she's always done at the at Fairy House at the start of the season. She's then finished up not the whole, but what was it, 3-4 lengths behind Stateman, who's clear second favourite for a champion hurdle. How is that regressing so much is beyond me.
But it's a step up as well.
I'm not saying she's obviously not as good as she was. And people are saying she's not going to stay. She's fucking beaten. She beat Benny the Jew in this. How in the name of God she's not going to stay? She stayed this before.
Benny the Jew.
Yeah, but
and people are saying, oh, it's speed that won it. No, it's not. She stayed up the hill and stayed better than Benny the Jew.
Benny the Jew.
But swinging in at Fairy House, you would have
robbed.
Said, right.
She never beaten.
I just go back to Fairy House as well. Like, swinging in, you thought she's going to go away and win here. And she just... I don't know about the trip. I worry now, to be honest with you. I think the trip, the ground, coming up soft now, I'm willing to take her on.
And where has Honeysuckle's best performances been? And is she ever after being beaten at Cheltenham? Nope. 2 champion hurdles and a mayor's hurdle. That would be, to me, Dave, 3 grade 1s.
3, Andrew.
Would you say she's the same horse as any of them races now?
I just said she wasn't.
Benny the Jew.
So I think that bit that
do I think she's better than Epatante? Yes.
Marie's Rock?
There is no reason for me to think that Epatante is suddenly going to turn around the form.
Fair enough. I suppose that's the gift of the game.
Marie's Rock fucking terrifies me, though. She could be the fly in the ointment. She's very good. She just travels away there like a travelly thing, and she picks up off it. And again, I'm not. Sounds like I'm absolutely bashing you. I'm not. I'm just throwing questions. I don't see how all of a sudden how Epatante is going to turn around Maria's Rock as well. Maria's Rock, we thought going after Cheltenham it was a fluke, but she absolutely battered them again at Punchestown, and she done the same when she came back then at Cheltenham this season. I think she'll go off clear favourite. And I think Honeysuckle will drift a bit.
Do you think? I thought they normally stick by Honeysuckle. There's normally a heap of money that comes from Honeysuckle Day.
Yeah, that'll be the sentimental money.
Yeah, look,
bit of it'll be mine. Not gonna lie.
You've talked about the 2 9-year-olds. I'm just going to steer clear of both of them. I just can't have 2 9-year-olds in what's a championship race at Cheltenham now.
Marie's Rock, the likeliest winner.
I have Marie's Rock in multiples, and I thought the bet was gone. I thought she was going to go in the stairs. So
no Honeysuckle, no Marie's Rock, no Honeysuckle. Fuck.
I like Marie's Rock, but you can kind of question her form last year in it as well. It wasn't the best race in the world. Stormy Ireland went off favourite, and Queensbrook is what she is.
Did she?
Yeah. So again, Marie's Rock ran to 150, beating Dashel Drasher the last day. She'll need to still progress on that. She's definitely very good and she travels well, but I'm going to stick with my outsider. She wears it well. She's 25 to 1 now, I think, each way. Good price.
Yeah, she's even better nowadays.
And with the way the ground has gone, I said it earlier in the year, if it went soft or heavy, I'm going to back Love Envoy.
Yeah, she's at the come right.
I am. I'm going to back Love Envoy. She travels as well in her races, in my opinion, as Marie's Rock does. Whether she's classy enough to win it, I don't know. But she won the Mayor's Novice there last year. She's coming back. Only time she was beaten was by Brandy Love, and I suppose you can give her that one bad run after trying to back up Cheltenham into Fairyhouse, which is not that long of a gap. I just think something with younger legs is going to win this. So
I also expect a massive improvement from Brandy. Like, you literally put up like 6 different horses in this. That's how competitive it is.
It's very strong, and that's why I'm just... If Honeysuckle wins, fair play, I'll shout her on up the hill, and it is what it is, but I just not having any of the 2 9-year-olds. And I agree with Andrew, like, Everton's been smashed by Honeysuckle about 1 million times, so I can't see that being any way different.
I expect massive improvement from Brandy Love from her last run as well.
Yeah, I think the top 4 in there are really, really good mares now. Like Love Envoy, Brandy Love, Epatante, Honeysuckle, Marie's Rock. Sorry, 5. Marie's Rock. Like, they're really high. I can't see any others get. I'd be shocked if the others win here. I think it'll come from them 5. I think they're really good mares.
Watch Queensbrook now win it.
Look, I'm quite happy. She wears it well back then. I will back Love Envoy, I'd say, and I'm happy with that. You're getting good prices. So.
Can't back them all, Dave, can we?
No. On to the Noodles. Open race.
Noodles.
My 2 selections here are Sir Alan. I was delighted to see Danny Mullins chalked up. Very good jockey. I think he's a tough horse. He was beaten by Blood Destiny the first day, I think. And the second one then each way is Perseus Way. I think he's strong enough form. He gave Nusrat a good race in the Adonis the last day. Might have won that only for some bad jumps at the end. And Gary Moore actually said he's his best chance going into it. So
he also said he hates Cheltenham.
Yeah, he don't like Cheltenham whatsoever. He said he don't even like driving there. Look, it's a mad race. We had an 80 to 1 winner a couple of years ago, and Jeff Kidder, who was fucking useless. So, if you get the winner, it's fair play.
Well done. That's all I can say.
And if you get the winner, you're probably going to get a decent price. I know some people like Takeo, and like Kubo is one that tries that would follow Takeo in this. I would not back anything in this race at less than 4 to 1 or 10 to 3. I couldn't give a flying fuck. Like Gaelic Bread, whatever the fuck his name is, last year.
Gaelic Bread.
He's clearly the best horse in the race, but the same reasons. Like, no, I'm not backing. He's too short. Like, yeah, you have to just cut it. So 2 outsiders for me.
And this bad. Ever since Tony Mullins put him up in the Paddy Power podcast, he's gone from like 33s to the 6s.
Yeah.
Look.
You need experience to win this.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Metamorphosis or Paul Nolan's one I'd have a little bit on. I'm the same with you, Perseus Way. He's had to have loads of runs. He ran a good race the last time. Biker, he's gone a bit short now. He's 5-1. He could be in there with a chance. But I was kind of looking at the race that always does well in this. It's the race that Sir Alan won, and so like the likes of Bike or Sir Alan, Metamorpheus, they'll be kind of ones I'd be kind of looking at in this. But as Dave said, if you pick the winner of this, well played.
And look, I think Sir Alan's price is wrong. I think if he was trained by William Mullins, he'd probably be around 6-1. He's the one that you should be taking out of the race. Now, he won. Things went wrong for him, and he still won. He battled back. I don't get the biker thing whatsoever. But Sean?
Yeah, I'm the same with the bad. I don't understand the bad thing at all. I went and had a look, and in his second run, he was second. The horse and Toward was a length behind him, and he's now in England, and he's rated 111, 111. I don't quite know where the bad thing is coming from, but listen, Willie done it last year and went close. I wonder can they do it again, but it wouldn't be for me. Risk Bell, I've been on her for a while. She showed her ability the first day at Fairley House in a grade 1. Then she went to Leopardstown at Christmas, and she got a comfortable ride around the town education.
Jesus.
Yeah, she got a good education. And the same jockey is back up here, funny enough. Then she went to Leopardstown the last day, and she was smashed off the boards. She's back from about 6 or 7-1 into 5-2. I think she's definitely. I think she's better than her mark. I think she's off a nice weight in here, and I'll be backing her each way in here. I think she has a good chance.
Yeah, she's decent pricing as well. No, I thought she'd be a lot shorter than that.
And the last one then is the National Hunt Chase.
Galliard de Mesnil
4-miler.
Procession.
Right? And I go through the runners. Because I didn't want to say this. Chemical Energy, ground has gone against him. Man on Mission,
He's going to say it.
not good enough.
He's going to say it.
Manella Crowner, I'll eat my own willy if that thing wins. Mr. Coffee, doesn't like winning. Tenzing is useless. Cool Vala, no. Fakir is useless. Bellatrix is useless. Maranello, useless. If Gaillard de Menil don't win this race...
Yes! Sean, he's on board!
If Gaillard de Menil don't win this race, okay, bar the fall, because if he gets around and doesn't win, Willie Mullins just want to ship him out the door straight away. Put him in a truck and fuck him down the road somewhere.
You're getting your hang out.
It's just, how can he lose that?
I can't lose. I can't believe it. I can't believe you still leave him money.
He's terrible, and I thought Churchstone Mario was going to run, and he's gone. Like, he would have given him some sort of...
here.
He's not there.
Put his name on the trophy, lads.
Like, with Churchstone
Dave,
Mario...
what was the last horse that you got lowered into at this short price in the National Hunt Chase, and you weren't a happy man?
Loads of them.
Oh, that was appreciated. Not appreciated. Fucking...
But Churchstone Mario, I
What's
thought
the
I'd give him
name?
a decent enough race.
Carefully
He's
selected,
gone,
wasn't
right? He's gone. I tell you, honestly, if he don't win this race, Willie Mullins needs to get rid of the
This
horse.
is a bigger certainty than Constitution Hill.
He needs to get rid of the horse.
This is Chemical Energy. He'll shit the bag when he gets in between horses, and his jumping is terrible. Malavision, he's out an okay horse. Manila Crocona needs to start now. Crooner, he slows the boat. As you said, Mr. Coffee doesn't like winning. Tenzing is, he's there. I don't know who the rest of them are.
No,
He's a grade 1 horse running in a level weight.
Martin Lewis won once in 9 runs. I've said all this thing about Gaillard de Menil, and I was the one that liked the horse originally. There's just nothing in the race that can beat him.
That one win was a grade 1.
Chemical Energy's run the last day was bad because he hates soft ground. It's soft ground again. He's not going to jump out of it. Like the race he won earlier in the year, it was like the ground was like a road. That's what he wants. He started off running in the summer.
It was at Cheltenham. He started off on the inside where it was raining. It was gone soft, and then Davey brought him out practically to the hurdle track where it was ungalloped on. Should I say?
Like they're not to win, and I guarantee you, at some stage in the race, you'll think Mr. Coffey will win, but he will not win. He does not want to win. He'll travel probably. Gaillard de Menil will be off the bridle. Mr. Coffey will be sitting there like that, look. Fucking wang hanging out the whole lot. Derek O'Connor, and he'll go one smack of the whip, and he won't go, and he'll end up finishing 4th or something.
Yeah.
So I've tried to get this horse beat, and I just can't. I can't get a beat.
Yeah, I've lovely price on this lad, and I just can't see him being beaten. And if he does, I'll be worse than if Fast Vega gets beat for you.
I'm actually I'm gonna back him now, and I'm gonna put him in some multiple.
He'll go off odds on.
Yeah,
all depend on. It'll be a touch of odds on, or depending on how many prices, good horses at the top of the market go in, he could go off really short.
Short. Yeah.
Really, really short. Like, this could be an influx of money like Honeysuckle as far as champion hurdle when she went from like 6 to 4 in the morning to 8 to 11 at the off or something like that.
I know, like the comments are saying he finds a way to get beat. I know, I understand that, but he found a way to get beat against
Mighty Potter,
the home press. Mighty Potter,
Bob Ollinger.
Mighty
When-
Potter, Mighty Potter twice, Bob Ollinger in the Irish National. I just can't.
They're raised. If you put any of them horses that are in the betting behind him, where would you think they'd finish? You would guarantee you would say out the back of the telly somewhere.
Yeah, and look, I think the ground is.
He'd go on any ground.
I think the ground is good for him.
He's placing 2 grade 1s at Cheltenham. He's a second season novice. He's loads of experience. He's at the win the grade 1 this season. I can't believe he's still even money.
I think he should be 1 to 2.
I can't believe he's still evens.
Yeah, I think he's my absolute good thing of day one. I was backing him at 7 to 4, thinking it was short, and now I look at this field and I'm still backing him at even money. Like you said, Georgetown Warrior, he beat Marler's Mission the last day, and he's not even running in here now. And Goyer Dumanil gave him a beating at Christmas. And
I went through this morning and last night, and when Georgetown Warrior came out and he's still even money, I cannot for the life of me understand the price. I just said to Andrew there, I think it should be 1 to 2, like.
Yeah, I think
and I understand.
I think he will get backed.
I've banged this drum all winter long that he doesn't like winning and he's a bit of a monkey. But like, you can admit that you made a mistake, and like the race is poor, so I'm not going to go out and try and get him bet just to be fucking stubborn. Like, you know what I mean? I want to win money.
That's like you.
I want to win some cash, so I'll happily cheer him on now. Look, again, the Manil's
Yes. Like,
I just think like the form line, as I said, Marlow Mission getting beaten and him beating Georgetown Warrior, chemical energy on the ground. I really think, lads, if he gets from A to B around here, he's going to be really tough. Like, he in the national last year, he hit 2 out. He didn't exactly stop. He just went down the same pace. He was carrying a big weight that day. I don't think the trip's going to be an issue. I think if he jumps A to B around here, I honestly think he could win it by a right couple of lengths. I could see start like last year. Paddy Munn's having a comfortable coming up the hill.
Like, people are saying Georgetown Warrior is going to get really close to him. Like, he beat him 7.5 lengths, and he's not in here now. So what the hell is there?
Right, someone mentioned in the comments, and this is the last bit we'll do on this. And again, I have tried to get this horse beat all year. Said no. There's something will pop up. Someone asked what horses beat him. Mighty Potter this year. He beat Georgetown Warrior, then won the grade 1. Mighty Potter beat him again earlier in the year. He's third last year in the Irish National, carrying 11 stone 8. At Cheltenham, he was third to the home presse and a high senior. Before that, he was third to Gallopin Deschamps and Master Max Shea, grade 1 winners. Gallopin's going to probably win the Gold Cup. Before that, he was third in his beginner's chase to Bob Ollinger and Capodanno. Bob Ollinger, fair enough, didn't turn out to be what he was, but looked legit that day. And Capodanno turned out to win the grade 1 of Ferry House. There's not any horse in this race that is anywhere near the level of that form.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy you've come around to him. So happy.
So what's the 3 letters?
In the words of Willie Mullins himself, GSI.
Correct.
Get stuck in.
Correct.
Right. Naps the next best of day 1, and we'll play this game then.
Nap, Galliard de Mesnil. Next best, Jambon.
Sean.
And sorry, each way I'll go on the handicaps for big price, the big breakaway.
Very good. Sean.
Nap, Goya, Dumanil, next best, Facile, and Risk Bell each way in the Boodles.
Nap, I'm going to go each way with Sir Alan. I really like his form in the Noodles. I think he's the wrong price. And next best, I'll stick with Vega, but get stuck in on Gair de Manil. If you're struggling at the end of day 1,
just back Willie.
The Grey Train.
Oh,
the Grey Train will get you out of it.
Not an express train, but it's a train.
It's a train. It's one of them locomotives. It goes really slow.
But it gets you there in the end.
But it'll get you. Let's play this game.
Yeah. You have to name a horse, flat jumps, from A to Z in. I won't time it.
Okay.
We want to go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. A.
Animix.
B.
Bob Ollinger.
C.
Capadano.
D.
Dino Blue.
E. E.
Epiton.
F.
Fassor de Large.
G.
Javega.
Okay, H. That was
Uh,
shaky.
H. Why can't I think of H?
Jeez, on pressure's on. Come on, TikTok. Sean has his watch out. Come on.
Don't know.
H. Come on, think about it. Bridal merchant.
Archibald.
Oi.
Come on. What?
Best two mile harder.
Innocent. No.
Who?
Innocent.
Jesus.
J. Journey with me.
K.
Kinando Kwetu.
Oh, great one. L.
Laskelin.
Who?
Benicia Williams horse.
M.
Fucking. Why is M just gone now?
See, it's pressure.
Monbeg Genius.
Okay, N.
Night Nurse.
Oh.
Don't know. Oh.
I'm against you. Actually, I was going to help you.
Don't help him.
Yeah.
No, O is gone.
Okay. P. That's -1 point.
P. Why can't I just?
Oh my
think of
God.
that? It's gone. Like my brain is gone.
Q.
No. Quavega.
Hey. R.
Apparently, I'm not good at this game.
That was good for me. S. Let's keep pressure on. S.
I'm gone.
Oh my God.
I'm gone. S. Fucking. No, gone.
Oh my God. T.
Tenzing.
U.
What? You?
Yeah.
No, gone.
V.
Fucking. S. Size and John. Can we go back to S?
No, too late now.
Oh,
Gone
damn
forward. You're looking at the comments. Stop looking at the comments. You see
I'm not.
size of Europe.
What are we going?
V.
No, gone.
W.
Oh, Lord.
Wicklow Brave.
Yeah. X.
Excitations.
Great one. Y.
That fucking yoke that Jane Williams or Yggdrasil. Do you know him?
I give it you.
I don't know how to pronounce
I
that.
give it you. Say it.
Santa here.
Hey. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrong. 8 skips,
That
Sean.
was a lot harder than you think, Sean.
Didn't it?
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to this, to be honest. I'm having been sort of doing it with you.
I
Right.
tried.
Ready?
I tried.
Everything you had in your head now is just going to
It's
go
gone.
because the pressure's
Yeah.
gone.
P, like I still can't think of for P. Like
Pressure's win.
Hey.
I was just
Drink
talking about. Fucking hell. What about R?
So don't know. We'll go through it after.
Oh, come on, Rooster Booster.
I know. I'm saying it in my head. He's great. Ready?
Yeah.
A.
Absolute notions.
B.
Ooh.
Bob Ollinger.
C.
Oh. Jesus, see.
C. Goes. Not taking too
Yeah.
long. D.
Yeah, okay. D. Diverge.
E.
Epiton.
F.
Fassa Vega.
G.
Oh.
Fucking my anxiety's through the roof after that.
G. Oh, God.
Move on. H.
Happy go lucky.
Oh, nice.
Into overdrive.
J.
Oh. Hey. Jackson
Oh, he's
Cole.
cracking. Oh, he got it in the end. Scribble that off. K.
Fernando Cueto. I actually remember that one.
L.
L. Lorena.
M.
M. Monbeg, dude.
N.
N.
That was a hard one.
There's a horse.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
go.
do a horse today? Like, can it be any horse?
Yeah.
That Nick Rocket in the first?
That Nick Rock, that starts with a T.
Oh, it's actually called Nick Rocket.
Yeah,
Oh, O'Fallon's boy.
Oh, well
good
played.
one.
P.
Prengard.
Q.
Fuck that horse.
Cavega.
R.
R got me bad now.
Mm.
Oh, you threw me off my S and everything.
You were gone. Once you got that wrong, you were gone.
Or
Oh, he's gone as well. S.
Rhinestone. Remember that thing?
No, you're gone. Took too long. S. S. No. S.
Ah, S.
That was one,
Stumptown.
but yeah. Too long. Oh, good one.
T.
Stumptown.
T.
Great game.
T. Oh no, actually, I was gonna say my tent. I would.
V.
um.
Or you. Sorry, you. You're gonna take too long. You.
J. Uxiandra.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, V.
V. Oh. V. V. Skip.
Oh,
W.
come on.
W.
W. Oh man, hold on, I'm crumbling here.
X. Take too long.
X. Gonzo.
Y.
Yamworth.
Oh,
well played.
well
Z.
done.
Zed.
Oh, we have to count them.
Oh, what was Zed?
And beep. Time's up.
Yeah.
So he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wrong. Oh, we beat you by one.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Well, I have
Oh.
it.
Zed, gee, how did I not get that?
All right, let's do this. A,
Album.
B,
Binocular.
C.
Captain Chris.
You practiced it.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
I
he has.
swear, I swear to God I haven't.
Fucking, they're years old. Like,
That's
your
just-
brain don't even work that far. D.
Damn, man.
Come on.
What's the first horse that comes to your head when you say these?
You were 100% doing this with the kids at home
No.
earlier.
I swear to God. You rattled off the first 4 or 5 as well.
E,
Epitont.
F,
Fine.
G,
Garlic bread.
H,
Archibald.
I,
Istabrack.
J,
Jet ski.
K.
Kangaroo.
Can't believe that. L,
Luskalad.
M,
Monkfish.
N,
Knackerat.
O,
Oh, this is us.
Oh, Lord.
P,
Prengard. Stuck with me.
Q,
Quavega.
R,
Rooster Booster.
S,
Sprinter Sacra.
T,
Oh, I ain't saying this. Time Hill.
U,
Oh, Jesus.
Uxisandra.
V,
Vatour.
W, too long.
Damn it.
X,
Oh, no, that's X. Oh, X. I can see it, but I can't say it.
too long. Y,
Yunzane.
Z,
Zana here.
too long. W and X, weapons amnesty.
Jesus.
Ah, fuck!
Excitations.
Yeah, I didn't want to copy you off you. I remember that one, but I tried to be.
Weapons amnesty. Winter fog.
That was quite good. You were definitely practicing.
No, I swear to God I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was too busy doing all the graphics for Cheltenham all week.
I do not believe you whatsoever. You rattled off the first few as if you're their favorite horses you ever fucking watched in your life.
I did. I swear to God I didn't. I actually didn't.
That was impressive. It's not
Yeah.
often I lose a quiz in the year. I'm reeling now.
Class.
It's been a bad month. I couldn't have done without that, to be
I
honest.
tell you, we've been doing this now over a few points now on Tuesday.
See, when you got to R, I was gone. Oh, really caught me out. And then
Oh,
people
what did I say for O?
Oscar Elite.
Lads. Zoffany Bay.
It was,
What did you say? I got it.
it was O and then P, and I was gone then. No, sorry. First it was N. N-O-P. I was gone then.
Nope.
Q was like Covega, I'm back, and then R
R.
just fucking. That was the end of it. I was gone then.
Pulled up. Belted another one.
You know, I latched back onto the bride.
Yeah, and I hit another one.
Pulled up. That was good fun.
Yeah.
This is our last show before Cheltenham Festival. Obviously, we'll be back on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah.
With a review of Cheltenham. It'll probably be a little bit longer than normal, maybe 90 minutes odd. Go through all the races and, well, all the main races anyway, all the grade ones and so on and so forth. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. We've been flying the last while, which is great. Leave your comments below, as always, whether they're abusive or constructive or positive. Never many positive ones, but there you go.
I get a few positive last few weeks.
We wish Tom best of luck on his holiday in South Africa, and he's going to a wedding, I believe, isn't he?
Do it.
What?
South African accent.
South Africa. Andy. Andy.
Oh, Hollywood bits.
Oh boy. Hopefully Tom gets to watch some of the Cheltenham Festival. I'd say it will be difficult.
I'll be FaceTiming him on Wednesday if you can't watch.
He sent us a picture earlier and he was absolutely bladdered
in
the picture.
Hammered.
If you're not new to the channel, you realize that is never really any different than the Sunday here because Tom is genuinely drunk on camera. And then he got some taxi driver to say who would win the champion bumper, and he said, "It's for me."
It's for me.
But there you go. Andrew, I'll see you Tuesday in the pub.
Yeah, no.
For breakfast.
You see me outside my front door and you pick me up.
I couldn't organise a lift, so we'll have to get a taxi.
I'll get Andy drops in.
Okay.
Andy, if you're watching, lift on Tuesday.
Sean, are you coming Friday or staying in Dublin?
You could catch me on Thursday.
Thursday, stay Friday, and come out Friday, go home Saturday.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, look at that. See that?
Thursday, hopefully we'll see Sean. And Kubo is coming over to spend some time with us Irish lads. We're going to spend Cheltenham together, well, Thursday and Friday anyway. And anybody else would like to join us for a drink, you're more than welcome if you're in Waterford.
You have to tell them where we kind of are if they're to do that.
On Thursday, we're going to Tramore. I've never been in Tramore drinking. Can't answer any questions, but apparently we're going to O'Neill's and then working our way down the hill. And Friday, we're going to Alfie's, which is the usual spot. And Tuesday, some of us, myself and Andrew included, will be in Alfie's as well, which is our usual one for the race. Other than that,
hopefully we have a few cash in the pocket and we're winners next Sunday.
Exactly. Hopefully there's a few winners. There'll be highs and lows, as there always is in the week of Cheltenham. Gamble responsibly, drink responsibly. But for us, that's in the race. This is the best week of the year. So enjoy it, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Oh, shit, yeah.